Ms. Tracy, and we're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. So take your right hand and put it on top of your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tony, are you ready? Are you ready? What? What? Are you ready? Well, let's go. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Indiana Radio 267, coming to you live from Brownsburg, Indiana, the greatest small town in America, but with the biggest heart. It's our Friday extravaganza. So much for you today. So hang with us for the next hour or so. Coming up is our travel weather forecast update. At the end of the weather, we're going to run a little contest here today. If you can identify the sound that we're going to play and you put it in the comments, whatever venue you happen to be listening to, and there's over 36 of them, you'll be eligible to win a bottled light from DCDE Creative Sales in Brownsburg, Indiana. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. Let's get right to that weather this morning. In Brownsburg, Indiana, it's currently cloudy, 22 degrees, going up to 35. There is a winter storm warning. Feels like 23 out right now. The winds are out of the northeast at 4. The humidity is 66%. That sunrise is at 8:07, and that sunsets at 5:41. A cloudy day today. Tonight dropping down to 28. Saturday, that's snow, high at 33. And Sunday, cloudy, high of 32. That winter storm warning from the National Weather Service. That winter storm warning is in effect from midnight tonight to 7 a.m. Sunday. Total snow accumulations of 5 to 7 inches are expected, with minimal ice accumulations of a light glaze possible. This is for portions of central, south central, southeast, southwest, and west central Indiana. Travel could be very hazardous and very difficult. The main impact potential exists for 5 to 7 inches of snow in accumulation, with locally higher amounts possible. This will create hazardous driving conditions and will impact your travel and driving. Possibility for low visibilities and heavy snow bands. Winter storm warning means significant amounts of snow, sleet, and or ice will make travel very hazardous or impossible traveling on Saturday. Be prepared. Make sure you check out your vehicle before you take off in it. Check those tires, check that oil. Make sure that your gas tank is full. Consider staying off the roads and postponing travel to better weather conditions. The latest road conditions for Indiana can be obtained by calling 1-800-261-7623. So looks like winter is headed our way. Playoff football is not going to stop some Colts fans from making what is typically a 7-hour drive to Kansas City for Saturday's game. With snow in the forecast for Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana, Colts fans are making some changes to their plans. Some fans are leaving Indianapolis earlier to make sure they get to Arrowhead in time for game day. The biggest concern for people traveling out is running into rain-snow mix, which really slickens up the roadways. I would suggest leaving Friday morning and at latest Friday afternoon, because once we get in the late afternoon, early evening, the system will move in. James Hines and his friends are taking that advice. We were going to go Saturday 6 a.m., but we decided to change to Friday afternoon. That means spending a little bit more money in hotels. Expedia shows hotel prices in Kansas City could be around $100 per night. Hotels in St. Louis, which is about the halfway point of the drive, also are around $100 per night. Going to the Colts game playoffs in January, you know we're going to the Super Bowl, he said. An INDOT spokesman said they're already started pre-treating the roads. He said to continue following the forecast for Indiana, Illinois, and Missouri. Lastly, make sure to check your flight status if you are flying to Kansas City and have that backup plan in case there are delays. When there is snowy weather, experts say to have an emergency kit just in case you run into car problems. And now that sound effect for you, again, if you can identify this sound effect and write it in the comments wherever you're listening to this show, then you can be eligible to win that beautiful decorative bottle light from DCDE Creative Sales in Brownsburg. So if you're ready, here it is. We'll have that for you in just a minute. It's not really hump day. Coming for you right now. If you can identify that sound, then you could be eligible to win that beautiful decorative bottle light from DCDE Creative Sales in Brownsburg with the best selection in Hendricks County. Every day we've been bringing you a fun fact that you may not know about America. Today, here's number 8.
The greatest of the Great Lakes. Of course, most Americans are well aware that Lake Superior is the greatest of the Great Lakes, hence the name. I'll bet many of you don't know that the Native American Ojibwe name for the lake is Gitchigami. But no matter what it's called, did you know that it's also the largest freshwater body in the world in terms of surface area? Measuring about 31,700 square miles. This lake is about the size of North Carolina. And with a volume of 2,900 cubic miles, Lake Superior is big enough to cover the entirety of North and South America in a foot of water. Bring your boots, it's that massive. The U.S. shares this honor with Canada, since Lake Superior, along with all the others except for Lake Michigan, washes up on both countries' borders.
And that's fun fact number 8. On Monday, we'll bring you fun fact number 7, things you may not know about America. This is Dave C. I want to wish everyone the greatest of Friday mornings as we look to get ready for that winter weather that is going to move in. There's a new kid in town on internet radio. We're live from the greatest small town in America, but the town with the biggest heart. We want to welcome you every Monday through Friday to our show. And we want you to know that we support local business on this station every single day. Dave C., how do you do that? Well, we do it by offering completely free advertising for local business. You want to get your message out live? Live and local gets it done for you as a vendor. Are you looking for a product or service? Find it here. We feature daily and weekly the Pledge of Allegiance, local and regional weather forecasts and updates, quote of the day, word of the day, birthday horoscope. We honor and salute our first responders, armed forces folks, and our veterans every day. And guess what? On this Friday, he's here. He's going to be live in the studio. It's going to be Chef Gateau with your Friday French recipe. So stay tuned for that. We currently broadcast out to 35 to 40 different venues every day and continue to grow. Give us a call at 317-416-1954 for more information on that. Catch our show on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on YouTube, Indiana Radio 267 Brownsburg on Facebook, and always on Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter. What's going on at the Senior Center today? Well, on this January 11th, the fitness center is open 8 a.m. to 3:30. 9 a.m. Loose as a Goose fitness class. 9:30 1-mile walk aerobics. 10 a.m. arthritis fit exercise. 10 a.m. the wood carving club meets. 10:30 a.m. Strong for Life. 12 p.m. lunch prepared by Hendricks Regional Health. 1 p.m. bingo by Cumberland Trace. And 2:30 advanced fitness class. So you want to make your plans, get out to the Senior Center and get involved in some of those activities today. Coming up in just a couple minutes, Chef Gateau has just told us he's on his way and he will be here. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Hey, we don't want you to miss the Animal Rescue and Craft Fair, Sunday, February 10th, 10 to 6, at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds in Danville. Shop over 40 local unique crafters to find the perfect gift for a loved one or yourself. Maybe for that dog or kitty that you've been looking to buy something for after the holidays. Find a new best friend, dogs, cats, and more. The theme is to come shop and adopt. Make sure you do that. Get out there and visit these great folks at the Animal Rescue and Craft Fair. There's a knock on the window. That can only mean one thing, that the chef is here. Now you have to understand that the chef always comes through the window, or la fenêtre, as he likes to refer to it in his Français. So let's get the window open. Let's get the chef in here, and let's get our French recipe going on this chilly Friday. Come on in, chef. Hurry up, get in here, get in here. You know the door's always open. Oh, Monsieur Dave. Ah, bonjour, Monsieur Dave. How are you today? I'm doing fine, chef. And how's yourself today? I hope you're doing well. Are you staying warm? Oh, Mrs. Dave, I was up in the Cleveland, Ohio yesterday, and it was, how you say, bitchy cold, very, very cold. The wind blowing in off the lake. Oh, very cold. Now I am here in Brownsburg, Indiana, with you, Dave. See, and so glad to be here. Well, chef, we're glad to have you this morning. Thanks for stopping in. We know you brought a great recipe with you this morning. So without further ado, or before the police come and get you, why don't you go ahead and take over, chef, and go ahead and give us that great French recipe. Oh, Monsieur Dave, thank you so much for allowing me this time to present some French cooking for you today. Today, we're going to have the French brioche donut recipe. Now, the total time on this will be the 20 minutes. The prep will be the 10 minutes. The cook time, the 10 minutes. For it to rise, 8 hours. And the yield of the recipe today will be the 8 donuts. Now this brioche it's a treat. These brioche donuts, French, elevate this dough to a whole new level. Dense and light at once, and together rich and, how you say, so aromatic. These donuts are the ultimate confection. The pastry connoisseurs, they search high and low for the brioche donuts. Usually, when sold, they sell out within the hours. Instead of hunting for them, try making them yourself today. The dough is easy and is workable, much more so than other the brioche recipes. The ingredients for the French brioche donuts: 2 3/4 cups the all-purpose the flour, the 1/4 cup non-fat dry milk, the 3 or 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 the teaspoons of the salt, 1 tablespoon the instant yeast, 3 eggs plus 1 oat. Beat them together. Reserve the egg white. 1/4 cup the water, the lukewarm, and under 3/4 6 9 these 10 tablespoons of the butter. Now we're going to review how you make it. First thing we want you to do is to gather up the ingredients. Now take your mixer, use your dough hook, and mix the ingredients together on the low speed for under 3-4-5 6 for 10 minutes until the dough is smooth and elastic. This process can take up to 15 minutes. You can also use a bread machine for the kneading portion of the recipe if you don't have the standard mixer. Allows the machine to fully complete the dough cycle before moving on. Now you want to gather the dough into a ball and put it in the large or grande greased bowl or container, turning once to coat the dough. Cover the bowl and then allow the dough to rise for 45 minutes, free and warm, but not hot. This will start the fermenting process to give the brioche its signature flavor. Once risen, refrigerate the dough for at least the under 8 hours or overnight. Do not allow the dough to rise for more than 12 hours. Gently stretch the dough out over a lightly floured surface. Roll it until it is approximately 1/2 inch thick and cut the dough into desired shapes with the donut cutter. Traditionally, the brioche donuts will be finger-shaped of cut into circles. Transfer the dough to the parchment-lined baking sheet and allows them to rise for 1 hour. Now, go ahead and preheat your deep frying oil to 350. Fry the donuts in the batches at a time or two until they are golden brown on the both sides. Drain the brioche donuts on the clean paper towels, or papier as we say. Repeat until you have them all cooked. Finally, dust them with the sugar, a confection of sugar, just before serving, and leave them to set for a little bit. Remember, a note, the donuts do not keep too well, so they are best eaten on the day they are made, which I'm sure, DMC, I'm sure you will have no problem doing. Wow, Chef, that is awesome. I hope everybody was able to catch that recipe. We do appreciate you being here always, Chef. We know you got some traveling to do. We heard you're going to take in your first American football game out in Kansas City. So, Chef, I have to ask you, who are you rooting for this weekend? Oh, Monsieur Dave, I am rooting for the Indianapolis, the Colts, and the big win out in the Kansas City. But must be careful. The snow is a-coming. I know, Chef. Well, we want you to be safe in your travels, and we're going to let you go ahead and get out of here and get on your way. So, to you, the best, Chef, and to the Colts, the best on this playoff weekend. Chef, we always enjoy having you in, and your time is always appreciated. So, Chef, you have a great, safe weekend. Well, Monsieur Dave, I am going to go back out the window, out the fenêtre, as you will say. So, merci, au revoir to all the listeners today. Have a safe weekend and stay warm. Well, that's the Chef. He's out the window and he's gone. So hopefully he'll have a safe trip to Kansas City. Speaking of cakes, Was I speaking of cakes? Well, I'm speaking of cakes. Let us design the perfect cake for your special day. Call today for a free cake tasting consultation. It's Brenda's Cakes and Catering, 6313 Rockville Road, Indianapolis, Indiana. That number is 317-244-1241, brendascakes.com. You know, one of my favorite groups to talk about is Chords of Love Support. Go to Chords of Love Support Chatter today. This group helps people with immediate needs, cancer, chronic, and terminal illness, and seniors with low income in our community. Just remember, go to Chords of Love Support Chatter. 100% of donations are used for these patients in dire need of help. And that help is needed today, immediate needs on the horizon. I've known these folks for quite a long time, so I can pretty much vouch that you're going to get great service. And who are you going to get it from? You're going to get it from Shane Glenn, because installing a garage door without the proper training, experience, or equipment can lead to a serious injury or costly repairs, Shane has said. Many people choose do-it-yourself garage door installation because they think it's a good way to save money. After all, you just have to have Google directions on how to install a garage door, right? As the chef would say, wrong, wrong. In fact, installing a garage door without professional help can lead to costly repairs and even worse, serious injury and death. That's why you want to call Shane Glenn at 765-609-1248. He's your low-cost professional local garage door company for all service, install, or repair. A great local vendor. Brownsburg free advertising chatter continues to grow. This message for local business and those seeking service. Brownsburg free advertising chatter is the place to go to get your business message out for free. Go to Brownsburg free advertising chatter and get on board today. Get your message out. We eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. If someone has an issue with you, they take it up with you. Looking for a product or service, go to Brownsburg free advertising chatter on Facebook. For business people, local shoppers, this is a win-win. Shop local every single day. We played that little sound effect at the beginning of our show. You can win that decorative bottle light from DCDE Creative Sales. They're located in Gizmo's Galleria, 1012 Main Street in Brownsburg, Indiana, bookcase number 128. Here's that special sound effect today. If you can identify it, go to the comment section where you're listening to this show on and correctly identify the sound effect and be eligible in our drawing. We're going to run this till 10 tonight, and then we'll see about getting a winner. Here you go. Are you ready? I know Cody the weather dog, he's ready. Okay, identify that, and you could be a winner on our show this morning. Our quote of the day for you is on this Friday: a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So think about that today. And our word of the day for today, the word is prattle. P-R-A-T-T-L-E. To prattle is to talk for a long period of time about insignificant things. And that is your word of the day. Hey, who do you want to visit at the Indianapolis Home Show, January 18th to the 27th in booth 451? Why, how about Warren Company Construction and Paving? Call them today, 317-832-2093 for free estimates. You want to do that today. Do you have cleaning needs? Well, make sure that you call Lisa for all of your cleaning needs. 317-999-5764 and ask for Lisa. So get on that today. Give Lisa a call. A Greenwood mother is facing several charges after getting arrested at a Greenwood bar. Police were called to Peppers on a report of a fight on Sunday night. There they found Mariah Nessler. Her husband said she had attacked him. Witnesses said the fight happened after Nessler was laying on the ground inside Peppers and was told she had to sit up or leave. After being taken outside, police say Nessler resisted police and tried to take an officer's gun. She later told police she left her two kids, an 8-year-old and an 18-month-old, home alone. Police did find the two children home alone. The husband said he'd been having drinks with a friend when his wife showed up. Nessler faces preliminary charges of domestic battery, resisting law enforcement, public intoxication, 2 counts of neglect of a dependent, disarming a public safety officer, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, and battery against a public safety officer. So sounds like she is in for a mess of trouble right there.
We got elected to govern. We got elected to provide over a shutdown. To me, that's a failure of government. And but unfortunately, that's what we see is so polarized now. People are so fixated on who's going to win, who's going to lose this argument, that they forget the people that get hurt. On the 11th, people are going to start listening to Facebook. There's about 800,000 federal workers and contractors. I think that might be the sort of impetus that people need to get people off of their center and talking to each other.
I think the president, in a heartbeat, would take a deal that invested more in infrastructure at ports of entry to facilitate trade entry to stop narcotics if it was done in combination with further investment for physical barriers and securing the border. I think that's a deal the president would take in a heartbeat, but for that deal to happen, congressional Democrats have to be willing to compromise. They can't just demand their way or the highway.
So far, this sector has apprehended folks from 41 different countries. Just yesterday, we apprehended 133 people from countries other than Central America and Mexico. That includes individuals from India, Pakistan, China, Romania, Ecuador, Nicaragua, on and on and on. And so I know we keep talking about the family units and unaccompanied children, and that makes up about typically about 60–70%. We've seen a change over the last couple of weeks where that number is less than 50% of the apprehensions we make here in South Texas. So it's South Texas continues to lead the country in apprehensions as well as marijuana seizures in between the ports of entry. So they apprehended people from the Middle East, and they do it all the time. And everybody says, well, where are they from? We're not talking about only Mexico. All over the world they come in because it's a weak spot. They make it strong, but the laws have to be strong, and we need security. We need the kind of backup that you want. And they've asked, by the way, we have lists of things. What they need more than anything is the barrier, the wall, call it whatever you want. Whether it's steel or concrete, you don't care. We need a barrier. This is a common sense argument. Now, if for any reason we don't get this going and they're not going to act responsibly and they don't mind death and crime and all of the problems that they cause by not having a barrier, then you will see what happens with national emergency, which I can do very easily, and there's no question it holds up. And it was approved by Congress because the act itself was approved by Congress.
And that regional weather forecast update for Lafayette, Indiana. Under that winter advisory in Lafayette, Indiana, under mostly cloudy skies, it's 25 degrees, going up to 35. Feels like 23 out right now. The winds are out of the southeast, basically calm at 2 miles an hour. The humidity is 81%. At sunrise at 8:10 a.m. and sets at 5:41 p.m. Mostly cloudy today. Tonight, low down to 25. Snow on Saturday with a high of 32. And Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 31. But Lafayette is under that snowstorm warning. So be prepared if you are getting ready to travel I-65 out of Indianapolis or going to Indianapolis, be prepared. If your travels are taking you today to Chicago, Illinois, right now, mostly cloudy, 23 degrees, going up to 26, feels like 22 out. The winds are out of the west-southwest at just 4 miles an hour. Humidity 63%. At sunrise at 7:18. On Saturday, look out for snow and a high of 32. If you're traveling to Cleveland, Ohio, up Interstate 71, right now you have cloudy skies, 26 degrees, going up to 31. Feels like 15 out. So a little bit chilly up on the lake. The winds are out of the northwest at 7. Humidity is 58%. At sunrise at 7:53, and at sunset at 5:18. You'll see more clouds today than you will sunshine. A chilly day. Tonight dropping down to 22. Snow showers on Saturday with a high of 32. And Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 32. And that's your travel weather update on this January 11th. Who do you go to for your home furnishing needs? It's Hoosier Home Furnishings, 1005 East Main Street in Plainfield, Indiana. 317-778-4128. This Saturday, on the 20th, don't forget, it's the Hendricks County Winter Farmers Market. That's the 20th. 2 to 5 p.m., Hendricks County 4-H Fairgrounds, 1900 East Main Street in Danville. Support local farmers, producers, food-inspired companies, and arts and crafts during the winter season. And on the 19th, On Saturday, it's at Wolf Moon Night Hike, 5:15 to 7:15 p.m., McLeod Nature Park, 8518 Hughes Road, North Salem. Time to let your inner werewolf out on a moonlit hike. I don't know if you can howl at the moon, but we've been known to do it once or twice. By the end of the night, you'll be howling at the moon. Make sure to bundle up and don't forget to bring a water bottle. Don't worry, no wolves or werewolves live in the park. Advanced registration is required by January 17th, and that is $3 per person. On this day in history, January 11th, in 1980, Honda announces it will build the first Japanese-owned passenger car assembly plant in the United States in Ohio. In 1964, a collection of previously unexhibited paintings by Pablo Picasso are displayed for the first time in Toronto. In 1948, President Harry S. Truman proposes free two-year community colleges for all who wanted education. And in 1941, Adolf Hitler orders forces to be prepared to enter North Africa to assist the Italian effort, making the establishment of the Afrika Korps. That's your day in history on this January 11th. Remember, in Plainfield, their dough, their sauce are the difference maker. It's Chicago's Pizza, 2230 Stafford Road, Plainfield, Indiana. Check them out today. Check out their specials. Check them out at chicagopizza.com. Where do you go for the best barbecue? Well, if you're in Brownsburg and Hendricks County, you want to stop over to Brownsburg's Pit Stop Barbecue and Grill, 932 East Main Street at the intersection of Hornaday and Main Street in Brownsburg. 317-858-8370 is that number. Pit Stop Restaurant and Pub, new and improved salad bar, 2 times the veggies, 2 times the salad. Those hours are Monday, Tuesday, 11 to 8, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 2. So get on over there for the best in hickory smoked barbecue, fire grilled steaks, and hand cut tenderloins. Have you had your breakfast yet this morning? Well, if you haven't and you're headed towards Avon, Indiana, you might want to stop at the Hotcakes Emporium restaurant. That's right, in Avon, Indiana, 5201 East US Highway 36. And here's the great part. They're open right now. Give them a call at 317-745-6262. Carryout is available. So get you some coffee, get you some breakfast, check out their daily specials, their wraps, salads, and sandwiches. That's Hotcakes Emporium Pancake House Restaurant in Avon. We're happy today to have our sponsor, DCDE Creative Sales in Brownsburg, Indiana, the finest selection of lamps and bottle lights in Hendricks County. Today, they are sponsoring our sports history segment. On January 11th, in sports history, in 2010, Mark McGwire admits that he used steroids on and off for nearly a decade. The time frame including the 1998 season when he broke the then single-season home run record. In 2007, it was announced that David Beckham had signed a 5-year, $250 million contract with the Los Angeles Galaxy. In 2002, Muhammad Ali receives a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 1973, Owners of American League Baseball teams voted to adopt the designated hitter rule on a trial basis. And that's your sneezing. That's your sports history on this day, on January 11th. The secret is out. That's right. It's fresh donuts, Danish pastries, and cookies. The secret is get there early. It's Hillegas Bakery in Brownsburg, 804 East Main Street, 317-852-7451. Serving the freshest donuts, Danish, and cookies in town. Open 7 days a week. Bake fresh daily. Get them while they got them. Don't forget those legislative breakfasts. We always talk about getting involved in that local government. You can be a participant. You can have your voice heard. That legislative breakfast coming up is January 28th. Complimentary breakfast at 7 a.m. at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds Conference Complex. This is the largest publicly attended legislative event in the state during the session. For reservations, contact the Hendricks County Farm Bureau at janet.boland@indyfarmbureau.com or call 317-745-4463 if you plan on attending. They say it's your birthday. Well, it's not my birthday, but it's your birthday. So here's your birthday horoscope on this January 11th. You're always searching for more from life than what's obvious. You look for a higher meaning to life itself and hidden meanings in your interactions with others. You're a hardworking, creative sort with a bit of perfectionist. However, you give off such a calming and patient aura that most would be surprised that you do worry often and think to the point of excess. Your romantic and sensual natures are both highly charged and developed. Famous people sharing a birthday with you today are Naomi Judd, Mary Blige, and Alice Paul. So congratulations, happy birthday. You're going into the weekend. So start today, start that birthday celebration. Get it going today. Turkey Run State Park is having a weekend for the birds. On January 25th to the 27th, the park is hosting a weekend where visitors can learn all about different types of birds, including raptors, songbirds, and others. There will be live birds of prey programs, multiple eagle viewing tours, owl prowl night hikes, and songbird banding led by a researcher. A silent live auction will be held by the Friends of Turkey Run and Shade State Park during the weekend. Proceeds will go to Turkey Run and Shade State Parks. Overnight lodging is available at Turkey Run Inn. Contact the reservation desk by calling 187-LODGES or visit their website. Turkey Run State Park is at 8121 East Park Road, Marshall. Checking in on that regional weather, that winter storm warning is in effect for Florence, Kentucky, where it's currently cloudy, 26 degrees, going up to 37, feels like 21 out. The winds are out of the north-northeast at 5, humidity 73%. That sunrise is at 7:57 and sets at 5:36. Intervals of clouds and sun. Tonight dropping down to 29. Saturday, snow showers high at 36. And Sunday, snow showers high of 36. That winter storm warning is in effect from 4 a.m. Saturday to 7 a.m. Sunday. Heavy snow is expected. Total snow accumulations of 4 to 6 inches are expected. Portions of southeast Indiana, northern Kentucky, and in south central and southwest Ohio. Travel could be very difficult. Take precautions as needed. If you must travel, keep that extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of emergencies. Please make sure that you plan your travel accordingly or postpone it to a later time. In Zionsville, Indiana, under that winter storm warning, under cloudy skies, 24 degrees, going up to 35. Feels like 23 out. The winds are calm at 2 miles an hour. The humidity 71%. At sunrise is at 8:06 and sets at 5:40. Mostly cloudy day today in Zionsville. Tonight down to 27. That snow moves in on Saturday with that high of 33. And Sunday, cloudy skies at a high of 31. In Terre Haute, currently under a winter storm warning, clear skies, 19 degrees, going up to 37. Feels like 22 out. The winds are out of the east-northeast at 2. Humidity is 87%. That sunrise is at 8:10 and sets at 5:46. A mostly cloudy day today. Tonight, low down to 28. Snow on Saturday with a high of 37. And cloudy on Sunday with a high of 34. The National Weather Service in Indianapolis said the snow flurries and dustings the Wabash Valley has seen so far this winter will be overshadowed by what's coming this weekend. Wet, heavy snowfall is projected to enter the west central Indiana area late Friday night or early Saturday morning and could dump up to 6 inches of snow before leaving the area. The Terre Haute area is expected to see 4 to 6 inches of that snow. The bulk of the precipitation will fall as snow. There's a chance for light rain midday Saturday, but that would be brief and transition back to snow. The Saturday forecast projects a high of 36 with a 90% chance of precipitation. It will drop to 29 degrees overnight, with snow likely continuing into Sunday morning. Said the weather system doesn't have much in the way of wind, so whiteout conditions and snow drifts aren't likely. The warning is that while the wind won't be great, caution against driving unreasonably for the conditions is not something you want to do. So make sure, again, that vehicle is checked out, safe, and ready to go. Don't forget, in Brownsburg and Hendricks County, Make It Maury Heating, AC, and Plumbing, a Brownsburg tradition for 48 years. 710 East Main Street, 317-852-2958, makeitmaury.com. Have you been to Caroline's Boutique? 17 South School Street. Thursday and Friday, 11 to 6. Saturday, 10 to 2. That's Caroline's Boutique. And don't forget, on this 11th in Brownsburg, it's girls varsity basketball versus Fishers at 6 p.m. Boys varsity basketball Fishers, 7:30. And on Saturday, girls varsity basketball at Perry Meridian at 6 p.m. Don't forget, on Monday, that Brownsburg School Board meeting in the administrative office at 6:30 p.m. Are you visiting Brownsburg? Are you visiting Avon? Well, where are you going to stay? Well, in Avon, How about the Fairfield Inn and Suites, 119 Angelina Way, 317-271-9200. Go to Marriott.com. In Brownsburg, it's the Quality Inn and Suites, 31 Maplehurst Drive, 317-852-5353. And in Plainfield, it's the Baymont Inn and Suites, Indianapolis Airport, Plainfield. 610 Gateway Drive, 317-203-9231. Only 6 miles from the airport and 13 miles to downtown Indy. Free airport shuttle. I am Dave C. This is Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. It is Friday, and you know what? It's time for us to go ahead and get out of here. As we close out the week on our show, we want to send our prayers out for our president as he works diligently to get our borders secure. Also, our first responders, our armed services folks, and our veterans. We honor and salute you every single day. Our local businesses being the heart, blood, and soul of any town, small or big. Doesn't matter if it's Brownsburg, Plainfield, Cleveland, Chicago, wherever it may be, get out and support local business today. Everyone, I wish you a safe weekend. Be very careful in your travels. If you're traveling out to Kansas City for the Colts game, be very cautious. Make sure you check out those vehicles. Make sure you have blankets, water, food in the car or truck, as the case may be. This is Dave C. We are out of here for the weekend. Everyone, have a great one. Be safe, and we will see you back here on Monday morning.